Hello. So it's technically Saturday morning. It's like 12:20 in the morning, and I remembered that Angie Lupus Life on YouTube, let me make sure I got her name right. I did. That she did very recently a 7-question tattoo tag, and she didn't tag me. However, she did say that if you had a YouTube channel and something else that you were tagged, oh, and you have tattoos, that you're tagged. And I know I just recently did a My Tattoos video where I just sort of compiled tattoos into a video. But what I want to do now is do this tag, because why not? What the heck? So, question number 1 is, how many tattoos do you have? Now, that's sort of a strange question for me, because my tattoos, as you saw, sort of blend together. And then do you count it by how many actual full tattoos you have had done? Or do you count it by how many times that you've actually gone and sat for a tattoo? Because like my lower back was, the outline was one, the coloring in of one side was 2, and then the coloring in of the other side was 3. So does that really count as 3, or does it count as 1 because it's one picture? And then if you were like covered from neck to everything else, or full body, is that just one big tattoo, or do you count them all? So I'm gonna say I'm gonna go ahead and count them as maybe complete tattoos, where they're all, you know, one section of color and things. So I'll say I've got 1 on this arm, 2 on this arm, 3 with my wrist, 4 my upper back, 5 my lower back, 6 my upper thigh, 7 my calf, 8 my other calf. So 8, if you look at it that way. If I counted all the sittings and all the different things and the cover-ups and everything, lots. So this may be a long video. Okay. What was your first? Oh, 9, because of my chest. Well, number 2, what was your first tattoo, or what was your first one, it says. My first one was my Harley barred shield, right there. What was the last one you got is number 3, and the last one I got was my, oh, this one. The one that I got with my dad. Number 4 says, do you plan on getting more? Yeah, I do. As a matter of fact, I want to go get one next week. Maybe I'll go get one this weekend. Maybe I will. Number 5, tattoo most people notice first. Well, usually they notice my wrist first because it's on my wrist, and that shows. I don't usually wear tank tops and stuff like that in public, so it's usually my wrist. If they're gonna notice one, it's that one. However, if I'm wearing sort of a shorter sleeved shirt, then they notice this guy. They actually notice this guy, and whoa, and they say, "Ooh, what's going on that tattoo?" And then I'm like, you know what? You need to get your head out of the gutter, or your mind out of the gutter, because it's not what you think. But they always think it's some sort of naked somebody, and we all know that it's not. But then they always say, "Can I see your tattoo?" And I go, "I guess." God, I don't do that. Number 6, any tattoos that you regret? Well, you know, the one that I had covered up that was my ex's name, I don't really regret getting it. I really liked that tattoo. It was an ankh, which is the same as the symbol here. And it looked like a, kind of like a coin, sort of like a brown. It was brown. Maybe it was stone. It looked like a stone with an ankh carved in it, and then up above the top I had the name. So it was a really cool tattoo, and I actually really liked it. But let's just say that I was extremely brokenhearted when that relationship ended, and so I went to the very extreme of getting it covered up. So I don't really regret any of the tattoos that I have. What I regret about it is that I should have just sort of made that name into something else, like some hieroglyphics or something else, you know, some flowers or anything, instead of going crazy and getting this bat head. I really like the lotus, and the dragonfly was there, but the bat head, I don't regret it either. I just wish it looked a little bit more distinct, you know, like an actual bat head. And then number 7, any tattoos you would like to have changed or added to? Like I said, the bat head, I would like to have it defined a little bit more. The one on my chest, I'd like to keep it like it is, but I'd like to do something maybe around it. The dagger on my thigh, as much as I like that one, because of the story behind it, I think I would want to make that into something else. Just incorporate that dagger into the picture somehow, because it's a little, I mean, honestly, we're 6 minutes in, so really quickly I'll tell you this, and Mom can back me up on this because she was with me. But the guy that did it could not tattoo and talk at the same time, and so he talked a lot. And so he would stop tattooing and talk and talk and talk and talk, and it took, like, I think an hour and a half or something to do that little leg tattoo that you guys have seen. It's literally a spirally little handle, and then one side of the blade is straight, the other side is wavy, and there's a little blood drop off the end. It should have taken him, at the most, I would think 30 minutes at the very, very most, and that's prep time and outline and coloring. I mean, there's hardly any color in it. It shouldn't have been an hour and a half, and that was just for mine. And then Mom got her Tweety Bird, and I think it took him, I think we were there probably 5 hours total. It may have been longer than that. So that's one I would like to get modified. Okay, so those are the 7 questions. That was the 7-question tattoo tag. And I think Angie Lupus Life on YouTube, Angie for short, I think she actually said that she asked these questions. So I will link you to her channel below in the description. You should definitely go check her out. She does all kinds of different videos. She's a very, very, very interesting person, and a very sweet person too. So go check her out. Tell her Creepy Corner sent ya, and that I said hi. And yeah, you know, do your thing and stuff. And of course, I hope you have a good night or good day or whatever, wherever you are. And I'll talk to you later, and I'll let you know if I go get tattooed this weekend. Bye.